to Lemoore Raceway this afternoon. It's a Saturday, and we're ready to get racing. So we'll take you along, do some videoing of the day, get some GoPro footage, and we'll be all set. Well, we just got here to the track. It's been a little rainy off and on, but it looks like we're all set to go. So we just unloaded the car, pretty much got it, shocks on it, everything ready to go racing. So this track is, as you can see, a little bit smaller than the ones I've been racing on. So it's going to be a little bit different. I think it's going to be a little bit different for everyone. So it'll be a cool way to see who can adapt the quickest to a different track, or at least this seems like a lot different from the track that we've been racing at thus far this year. So yeah, I think that I'm used to a smaller track, and I feel like I can adapt to new tracks, as that's what I've been doing all year. So you know, we'll just have to see what happens. Just gonna try to take clean laps out there and be smooth, keep the car in one piece like always, and get to racing. So third quick in qualifying, car felt a lot better from hot laps. We did some work on it. It was a little loose for me on entry, so we figured that all out. Felt a lot better. So third in qualifying is not bad. Just got to move that into the heat race and then main event and make it happen. So yep, I'll see you in the heat race. I'm not sure where I'm starting. I may let you know where I'm starting, but we'll see. So peace out, and let's do it. So qualifying, started in third, ended up in fourth. The car was a little loose, but it was okay. And then I kind of tried to find more by going on the high side, and it I basically half spun. I thought I was going to get run into. Thankfully, the guy didn't run into me. So I would thank you for that. But the car's a little loose. I wanted to find a little bit more because I knew I wasn't catching people in front of me. So I tried to go higher, and it just didn't end up working out that well, obviously. So we're gonna make some adjustments to the car, tighten it up a whole lot. We loosened it a whole lot coming here, but figured we should reverse on that. So we're just learning, figuring out a lot of stuff. I'm learning my driving. We're learning how to get it handling perfect, and it's never gonna be perfect either. So yeah, we'll just see you out there in the main and hope for good things. to make the outro videos a few days after the race, really just because I get to really process what happened, and you know, everything happened so fast, and I really got to look at the footage to really see what happens. And you know, this was a bummer. It just was. Kind of got caught up in a mess on that restart. The car in front of me, I believe his chain came off or something happened where he broke. It checked me up, I got into him, and then everyone got into the back of me. Luckily, I didn't get torn up too bad, but the reason why I couldn't keep racing was because it knocked the fuel injectors off of the intake boot right up here in the front. And so I got hit in the back, but it doesn't look like it hit me that hard, but I guess I got hit kind of hard, and it knocked that off. So it was acting like the throttle was stuck because it was getting too much air in there. So it just sucked. I mean, it really sucked. And I've beaten myself up on a Sunday, you know, yesterday and today, just because I half spun again, and I had half spun earlier in the night, and you know, saved it too. You know, I didn't fully spin out, but you know, just trying to figure out why that happened and how to not do that next time. You know, it's easy to say, oh, the car's loose, or oh, you know, it's this, but sometimes you just have to look at the driver and you know, I have to look at myself and say, hey, well, you know, is that me? You know, I get to look over the GoPro footage and see why that happened. And so, you know, there's an element of personal responsibility that I've got to have, and racers have to have, and it's tough. A lot of energy, a lot of time gets put into this, so, you know, it's hard to just say, oh yeah, I messed up. And on top of that, everything's happening so fast. So, you know, it's not like a conscious decision that you make. So it's tough, you know, because if I wouldn't have half spun like that in the main event, then I wouldn't have been theoretically behind the 4, and he wouldn't have broke in front of me, and then I wouldn't have been involved in all that, and I would have been able to finish. So, you know, it's just things like that where you can think, well, what if this happened? What if this happened? And you really just got to take it with a grain of salt, as hard as it is, and just go to the next one. So that's what we're doing. We're getting ready for Paris this Saturday, and we're going to rock and roll there and get her done. So I'll see you there, and I'm going to do the same thing again, video it, all that stuff. So peace out.